Hey guys, TruthGaming, welcome to another video. Today guys, we'll be doing another PC build, and this is my under $750 American dollar PC build. Now, when I decided on the parts for this build, I centered it a lot around Fallout 4 because it's a new game. You only see a Bethesda title every, I say, 3-4 years, and it's just a big deal in the community, and a lot of people that are building PCs are building it because they want to play Fallout 4 at amazing quality. So when I made this build, I centered the parts a lot around that and what parts would be best for playing Fallout 4. Now, this PC will play Fallout 4 maxed out at 60 frames per second on ultra settings, no problems. Yes. So let's get right into it. Now, starting off with the CPU, I went with an Intel Core i5-4460. It runs at 3.2 gigahertz. And this quad-core processor is just excellent. It's not going to bottleneck your games. It's just an excellent processor in general. And it's the processor that I use in my PC. It's just a great processor. Now, this processor comes in at $174.88 American. Now, this, I don't know what to say. It's just a great processor. It's not overclockable, sadly. But for the price, this is the best processor. And it is also great because on Fallout 4 they are asking for a quad-core processor, and this is a quad-core processor, so we're delivering on that demand. Now, a lot of games in the future are going to be requiring a quad-core processor, and this is great for future-proofing your PC. Next up, let's go to the motherboard. Now, we kind of just went with the standard motherboard. It's the Gigabyte GA B85M DS3H Micro ATX, and it has the LGA 1150 motherboard socket, so that's going to be fitting with your Intel Core i5 Haswell series processor, obviously. And this motherboard comes in at $62.89 American, obviously. Now, this has Crossfire support, but at this price point, you're not going to be using a Crossfire configuration. It's got a ton of features. It's got USB 3.0, obviously, as you should expect in a PC nowadays. But there's not much to say. It's the motherboard. It's basic. It's only $62, so you can't expect anything crazy out of it. Next up, the memory or RAM, depending on what you want to call it. Now, we went with Kingston 8 gigabytes, 2 sticks of 4 gigabytes, and we just went with a DDR3 1600 megahertz, and that comes in at $36.99. RAM prices are dropping like rocks, in my opinion. Lately, I brought my memory for my PC in August, and it cost me $50. This costed $36. That's a $15 difference in like what, 3 months, so that's a pretty big deal. Memory prices are dropping rapidly with DDR3 coming into the picture, but for this PC I didn't see that it would be a great idea to go with DDR3. It's a lot more expensive, and we'd have to get a lot higher costing motherboard to support it. So yes, now it's perfect for gaming. It's only 8 gigabytes, so you might need to upgrade in the future, obviously, but Fallout 4 is only wanting 8 gigabytes. It's only needing 8 gigabytes, and it's just perfect for gaming. Okay, next up, we have the Seagate Barracuda 1 terabyte 3.5 inch, and it's got 720 100 RPM, and it's just an internal hard drive. It's 1 terabyte. It's gonna hold all your games. There's not much to say there. It's gonna hold all your games. It wasn't really a great idea to use a SSD in this build. We just don't really have the money to put down on an SSD, even if I really would want to. I'm not a big fan of SSDs personally, because I really don't care whether my PC is gonna take, it's gonna take another 10 seconds to boot up. I really don't give a shit, you know, honestly. I don't really tell the difference because I just turn it on, I walk away, and when I come back, it's on. Whoa. So yeah, this internal hard drive is going to come in at $44.89. As I said, it's just gonna keep all your games, your Windows, everything, and it's gonna be able to boot up Windows in like 20 seconds ish, about 20 seconds. That's how long it takes mine, and I have the same hard drive. Now, for the case, I went with the Deep Pool Tesseract WH ATX mid-tower case. Now this case is cheap. It's a cheap case, but that's a good thing in a build of this price point. You don't want to spend too much dollars. It's got a nice sleek design. It has every function that we really need out of case. To be honest, it's a case. It's not going to affect your performance at all, and you know, you just need it to put the stuff in. It's not a big of a deal. I know a lot of people want to get flashy cases, but in a build that's only costing $750, you probably would rather spend that extra $60 on your GPU. And it does have USB 3.0 in the front. I just thought I'd mention that because some cases at this price point don't. And this case comes in at $25.99, which is a great price for the case. Next up, the power supply. You know, we went to Seasonic S12II, and this is a 620 watt 80 plus bronze certified ATX power supply, and not much to say there. It comes in at $64.99 USA, and it's gonna power your build. It's got plenty of power for upgrading in the future, and you know, honestly, there's not much to say there either. Yes. So last up we have the video card. Now I was kind of on the fence between getting a R9 390 or getting a GTX 970. And if you look at the video, it should be on the screen somewhere. There should be annotation and a link in the description. I forget the name of the guy that made it, but I was researching and I found this video, and it goes over how for some reason the AMD software is kind of screwing up with Fallout 4. It may be fixed in the future, but right now the best option is going with a GTX 970. So I went with the MSI GeForce GTX 970 8GB twin forced V video card. Now this video card comes in at $327.99, and it's got a $20 mail-in rebate. Now this video card will play Fallout 4, any other game, at 60 frames per second maxed out. I can promise you that. This video card is a beast. I have a model similar to this one. I don't know the exact same series, but it's a very similar model. I have a GTX 970, and it's a complete beast. It maxes out almost every game, so you should be expecting great frame rates on every title. Thank you guys for watching. This PC comes in at, the base total is $738.62, and we have a $20 mail rebate on the graphics card if you want to use it, and that brings it down to $718.62. Now this video was made in November of 2015, so you know, if you're seeing this 3 months down the line, then prices probably drop. This PC could be going for around $600. I don't know the prices for these components in the future, but I bet it's gone down. It should have gone down, so yes. Thank you guys for watching. This PC is a beast, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like. If you like what I'm doing here, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to comment. If you think I should have gone with a different part instead of anything in this build, then make sure to comment that part in the description. Now, if you want to check out this build, then I'll have a PC part picker link into the description, so go check it out, as well as annotations on the screen. Bye.